Okay. I think that's live everywhere. I'm flicking as usual. Good morning. It's Tuesday morning. It's 11 a.m. and I'm doing my usual, flicking between three tabs to make sure we are live. So we should be live in my group, Creative Genius Corner. We should also be live in NeuroBoost and on my personal page, business page, and other platforms. So I think we're good. Good morning, everybody. Give me a thumbs up if you're there. Let me know that you're there. Let me know that you're watching. If you watch on replay, just say hi. Hello, how are you this morning? Just adjust that. Typical, isn't it? I've started my live as I'm printing a 33-page document. So if you can hear something chugging along in the background, it's my printer. It'll stop in a minute when it's finished. So welcome to this Tuesday morning live where I'm going to be talking about business success, which means sales. And I've got something really exciting to talk about. You'll see it if you're watching on some of the platforms, you'll see a ticker going across the bottom, but I'll talk about that in a minute because you won't see that if you're in my group and you won't see that if you're in NeuroBoost, but believe me, it's there and I'll explain it to you when I get there. So let's start off by introducing myself. So for those of you that don't know me, I am Mandy Nicholson and I am the Creative Genius Consultant. I'm an artist, I'm an author. I own a creative retreat in Scotland and I help creative and neurodivergent women to launch, grow and scale their businesses and to make more money. And business success equals money and profit. That's how we measure business success, because let's face it, we're not in business to not make money. We are in business to make money, to create wealth, to create a life that we want and need that gives us the income that we would be getting if we were working for somebody else. And who wants to work for somebody else when you are absolutely the best boss, my wonky glasses, that you could ever have? So today I want to talk about business success and what is it that makes a business successful. And during that conversation that I'm going to have with you about business success and sales, I am going to talk about sales. And I'm going to lead you into, for those of you that are watching this, a new freebie that I have created that you can get your hands on today. It's not even been released. It's not on my website yet. It'll be another couple of weeks before it's out there. But I'll talk about business success first. So first things first, what does it take to have really good business success, make money, make profit? What does it take? Let's start off with, I don't want to make this too complicated for you today because there's lots of components to this and I can't possibly cover everything in one live. Couldn't possibly do that. But let's start with a very, very clear vision and mission. So what is your vision statement? What is your mission statement? What do you want to achieve in your business? If you are serving people and helping people, how many people do you want to serve in the year that you're in? What does that look like in terms of cash? So if you want to serve 100 people and each of those people are paying you £100, you've got a clear cash goal there that you want to make in your business. And there's nothing wrong with having real clarity when it comes to creating your vision. And I'm very firm on this, that you should always cost out every idea and every income stream to see what its potential is in your business. So that leads me into a little conversation there. There's always a tenuous link. At the beginning of November, I will be doing my annual vision and goal setting workshop, and it's going to be bigger, different, and better than I've ever done before, because I'm going to create a mind map and a plan with you live on a masterclass. So you can follow me on that one. So that's going to be beginning of November. Watch out for the links for that coming out as and when I've agreed the dates. In the meantime, starting off with a very clear vision and setting goals around it is the most important thing you can do for business success. But the second most important thing is you implementing daily in your diary, whether that's a digital diary or a paper diary, implementing things that lead you to that goal and vision. Okay, that's business success on a daily, weekly, monthly, quarterly basis. Is taking action daily, doing something that's going to generate you sales right now, today, or this week, this month, in the near future. Okay, I know that sales is the thing that most people struggle with in their business. Looks like I've lost the live on a couple of. Are you still with me in Neuroboost? Are you still with me in Creative Genius Corner? Just let me know. Put a comment in, please, because I've got so many tabs open here and streaming into 3 platforms that I don't often know whether people can keep up. So, but what if you're struggling? But what if you're struggling with business success? And what if you are struggling to make money? A few months ago, I did a live called How to Make £1,000 in a Day. And I got a lot of comments and a lot of feedback on that. And a lot of people contacted me after that live saying, wow, you make it sound so easy. It isn't easy. Why am I still struggling with sales? Because every single sale you make has a process behind it. Business success comes from following a process with everything you do. You can't just throw something out there and expect it to sell. You've got to create a want and a desire with the audience that you have. And if the audience that you have currently, here's a big challenge for you. If the audience that you have currently is not buying from you on a regular basis, that's great. Thanks, Shireen, saying that you're there in my group. So that's all good. You're still there. If the audience that you have right now is not buying from you on a regular basis, when you're putting out offers, when you're sharing, then you need to change your audience. There's the first thing. And we can hold on to things and covet them. You might have 1,000 people on your Facebook or on your Instagram or on your LinkedIn, but it could be the wrong 1,000 people. And that doesn't mean you have to get rid of those 1,000 people. It means you need to go and find people that are going to buy from you and that are your ideal audience. So business success is talking to the right people. If you look at the TV, even your smart TV now tailors the ads to you. If you're discussing something in front of your smart TV, the ads that you will see after that are tailored to you. You'll see ads for, if you're struggling with your sleep, you're going to see ads for memory foam mattresses. Let me tell you that. If you're struggling with mobility, you're going to see mobility equipment. If you're thinking of buying a new car, you're going to see loads of car ads, because we are surrounded by smart devices now that are listening to us all the time. So I want you to become a smart device. Good morning, Lisa. Lisa's just joined us. I want you to become a smart device, and I want you to tune in to your audience and make sure that the offers that you are making to the right audience are the right offers that they want. That's the first thing you need to do in terms of business success. And it sounds really easy, doesn't it? So to accompany this live today, last week, in amongst everything else that I am doing around the new book, Beyond the Ordinary, etc., creating my vision workshop for the beginning of November, I wrote a new freebie. I took the How to Make £1,000 in a Day live and I've converted it into a new freebie. It's not released yet. It's not on my website yet, but I have it in PDF form. And this is not a one-page, here's all the things you could do. It's 3 things you could do to make £1,000. And here's a strategy, a marketing strategy. And here's what that should look like. And here's some examples of posts that you should write and share on your social media. Okay, so it's 12 pages of how to make £1,000 in a day. It's a proper workbook that you can print off and work your way through. And I know most freebies are just 1 page of tips, and most people get them, look at them, might do something with them. This is a step-by-step guide, because I'm so fed up with people dropping breadcrumbs at top level and not really helping people to make a difference in the business. I would love you to go out and make £1,000 in your small business today, I would love you to do that. So here's a tool. If you want it, I want you to comment money. Okay, I want you to comment money in the comments if you want a copy of this PDF, and I will send it to you as a DM. All right, I'll send it to you as a document. It's not even live yet, so you don't even have to sign up to my email list. If you are watching this now and you want a copy, just comment money in the comments and I will send it to you via a DM. And you can maybe give me some feedback on it. If you spot any spelling mistakes, you can maybe tell me, because it's 12 pages. There's a lot in there. But I want you thinking about business success and money. So if I was starting out today, the very first thing I would do is look at my audience and what my audience wants. I'd look at my audience and say, what is it they want and need? Okay, there's two different things there. What do they need? They need help. But what do they want? They want someone to come and solve that problem for them. And I know that many of you on my network are creative, and you go, well, that's very easy for you to say, Mandy, but I'm an artist. How do I solve a problem for people? You solve a problem for people by giving them the opportunity to buy something beautiful for their home and improve their interior design. Everybody's got a problem, but actually it's about wanting. Most art that I've bought because I've seen it and I've wanted it. Not because I've needed it. I've bought it because I've wanted it. Yeah, that's what happens. If you're a service provider, say you're a coach, then, or a wellness coach, or you're a spiritual, what is it that you've got that people want? Perhaps people want help with changing their mindset. Perhaps people want help with finding a work-life balance. You can do that. That's what they want. They want to know how they can get a work-life balance. They want to know how they can improve their life in some way. That's what you need to tap into. And that should be your audience. People who want something to be different than the way it is right now. I want that wall to be a different color, so I'm painting it in the winter, but I might want some art to go on there that I don't even know I want yet because I've not seen it. So it's about that, tapping into that right audience. So be ruthless. If there's people straggling around on your audience that are not adding any value, that are just there and they're not your people and they're never going to buy from you, ask yourself this question: why are they there? You could have a clear out of people, but don't be that ruthless. Don't waste your time sitting deleting people from Facebook unless you're near 5,000 and then you need to. Go and look for new people. Go and look for new people that might want what it is you've got to offer, and then put a strategy together. So what this new freebie has is a very clear strategy. You want to make £1,000 in a day? Here's how to do it. I'm going to give you an example of how you can do it. Now, making £1,000 in a day is not necessarily about making £1,000, getting up in the morning, making £1,000 and go to bed. That's entirely possible if you've got high ticket offers like me or a B&B like me. Yes, that's possible. But if you've got nothing at the moment, creating the plan for that is going to take you more than a day. It means you could still take £1,000 in a day, but you need to have a strategy and a plan to lead you up to it. That's what this new freebie contains. I'm excited to put it out there to see if it makes a difference. So I see some of you have commented money already, so I will be sending it to you. So if you do want it, say money in the comments. I will automatically send you this new freebie, but you must give me some feedback to let me know whether it's helped you. Yeah, whether it's helped you think about how you can put an offer together and really make that work for you. Quite often, I come across creative women who are incredibly talented, creating beautiful work or crafting or writing, whatever it is. But when it gets to the end point of putting that out to the world and being able to convert it to a sale, that's where they struggle. That's what this freebie is going to help you with today. It's going to help you with ideas and a clear strategy of being able to get that conversion and how you do it. So that is business success, learning something new every day. If you've watched this live today, you've learned something new today, and you're about to get your hands on something new if you've said money in the comments. So learning something new and giving it a go and follow it through. So my other top tip for business success is you need to be committed and follow it through. Even when it doesn't seem to be working, you still need to stick with it. Because if I'm giving you a strategy, I'm going to guarantee to you that that strategy works if you follow it to the letter. But if you try and cut corners, or if you try and do a half-assed job of it, or you think you know better, or you think you can do it better and you don't have to do all the steps, it won't work for you. That's why things don't work for people. We skim read, or we skim over it, or we do parts of it, and then we can't be bothered because it looks like a lot of work. So resilience is your next tip for business success. Resilience and sticking with it, following it through, making time to actually do the steps that make the biggest difference in your business. I am very successful and have two very successful businesses. I was at my accountant's yesterday who sat there and said, how have you made so much money this year, Mandy? And not only so much money, but so much profit. And I've said, I'm consistent. I am resilient. I don't give up. I keep going. I don't care whether I'm annoying people with things. I just keep putting stuff out there every single day. That's what business success is about. Never think you're annoying anyone. Nobody sees your posts anyway. Believe me, don't think you're annoying anyone. Very few people see what you're posting. You've got to post a lot to be noticed. Very few people will watch this live and they'll miss out on an amazing new freebie. Unless you tell somebody, then they'll have to come to me in my DMs and ask for it, won't they? Because they weren't on the live. But if they'd watched this live, they'd know they could get their hands on something that might be able to help them. So it's about being alert. It's about being resilient. It's about the right audience. Those are the things that I literally can't stress enough that you need to focus on. You go to the multi-millionaire coaches or business operators out there, and the first thing they'll tell you is get your audience right. Because if you go out to an audience that's not right for you, it's never, ever going to work for you. Okay. I hope that's helped you think today, because I show up on a Tuesday to try and help you think. Help you think about your business wherever you are in it. You might have had some success already. You might be making money already. But are you making what you want? Are you making enough to give you the lifestyle that you want? That work-life balance, that freedom. If not, then you need to do something today. It's those of us that notice and do something that do tend to have the success in business. So emulate those strengths and those actions and take action every single day to make money. Be resilient. Make sure your audience is right. That's my message for this week. So I'm now going to go and send this new yet unreleased freebie to all of those of you that have commented. So enjoy. Do give me feedback. I will be here next Tuesday, same time, same place, different topic, talking about whatever it is I feel that you need. I tell you what, tell me what you need. I do ask my group on a regular basis. This is why I'm talking about this today, what they need. And it works. So I will see you then. Have an awesome week. Bye for now. Let's say goodbye on each of these platforms.